Huge pep rally today, bringing a couple thousand students to Cleveland State University's gym, was a kickoff for kindness.
The St. Ignatius Wildcats know how to make good plays both on the field and off. They're standing against violence in the community, and they want to get other students in the game. They brought their message to thousands of students at this Kickoff for Kindness rally sponsored by Project Love. For these St. Ignatius students, the rules of the game are simple.
Hello, my name is Marcus Primes. I'm also a student at St. Ignatius High School, also a member of the football team. So basically the main reason why I joined this task force against youth on youth violence was not only to serve my community, but also from a personal note. For any of you people who live near like the Cleveland Heights area, you might have known that a month or two ago, a kid named Chris Jordan, 16 years old, he was gunned down. Went to Cleveland Heights High School and actually played Little League football with him. Also, I had a cousin who ironically had the same name as me, Marcus Primes. And when I was in 4th grade, he was 18 years old. He was gunned down by gang violence.
Here today, we're at Whitney Young, speaking to some students about goal setting and community service.
One thing I've always liked since I was a little kid was basically anything that had to do with like science. Always wanted to do something like work with NASA or something like that. Like he said, one of my main goals is always like push yourself. Always do that, don't always just take the easy road like, Ryan said. Always try to do the hard work, try to take that hard class. And also what Coach Wright said, reap what you sow, and helping with the NASA thing. I had a friend, he went to Wiley Middle School because I'm from the Cleveland Heights district. We were good friends, whatever, and their choir had, I think, a concert at NASA. I'm not sure for the reason why, but he came to me and was like, hey Marcus, you want to come to NASA? I know, you're a big person in science, you kind of want to, kind of get connected with them. And I was like, sure, whatever. So actually when I came up there, there was actually a director up there who's actually recruiting kids for an internship over the summer that actually paid you. And you were able to, we'll work with some of the NASA employees. He came up to me and was like, oh, are you interested in an internship? I kind of took it for granted, it was like, I guess I'll try it. Even though the deadline was a week before that concert, they still let me apply, and actually they let me get in. So, like you said, that ripple effect. Me, being a good friend to my friend Trey, he helped me out in the long run, because now, for the past 2 summers, I worked at NASA as an intern, and actually, trying to do it for my future college career, and actually after college, they can actually say they can fully employ me. So by 21, I'll probably already have a job at NASA. So I already feel that I've already accomplished my dream that I've been dreaming about since I was like you guys' age. So basically, always just work hard. Always be positive. If you're being positive, positive things will come out. If you just be negative, always down yourself, tell yourself you can't do something, it's gonna, you're not gonna be able to do it. So just always try to put yourself down. So just basically always just try to go that extra mile.
One of the main things we were talking about was just, I always try to go that extra mile, never give up, always try to reach your goals. We also talked about a stand against violence because, as you know, throughout the news, especially in Cleveland, we've had a lot of things where, kids have been getting jumped. Like you said, a kid actually from my neighborhood, Cleveland Heights, who got shot and killed. And I remember even last year when the Plain Deal had published that, Cleveland was actually one of the most unsafest cities for kids because we have the highest number of homicides for children and teenagers. So I think it was real influential. So I think the kids around here, just tell them to stand up against violence, to tell that person, to chill down. So maybe that'll stop the next altercation.
And that's what we're trying to tell you guys. Really this stuff does kind of got to stop. There's a difference between, trying to stand up for yourself and just being an idiot, basically. Just being truthful, because now it's like, we got communities now, like you said, people just walking around scared, knowing somebody's just gonna try to beat them up. You gotta prove to this world that, you're tough and stuff, If you wanna prove that you're tough, people are gonna see it already just looking at you, knowing through your personality, how you talk to somebody. Basically, Bobby said, the easy way to say it, just behave, don't be stupid, Show that you got some class. Cause like you said, you might never know who is watching. What I'm trying to advocate for is, especially for the people who this affects personally, to please join this cause, against youth on youth violence, because especially for the people who it's affected personally, it really hurts to know a loved one's been harmed, or even thinking about a loved one that could be harmed. So please, if you really want to be against this, please join this cause against youth on youth violence.